Hey everybody, and welcome back to a new series. As you can see, a story about my uncle. This is a game that's been on my radar for many years now. I don't know when it released, definitely a couple of years ago. And I looked at it then, never really picked it up. And then the other day on Steam, it was free. I think it was free. I can't remember because I got a lot of games the other day on Steam. But it was either free or it was very, very cheap. It's currently £5 on Steam, which, depending on how good it is, £5 for a game is very little. But without further ado, we'll start. I've not touched the game other than opening it, so we'll go. We'll see what happens. There's no previous save, so yeah.
Dad?
Aren't you sleeping yet? It's time for bed, honey.
Dad, I can't sleep. Can you tell me a bedtime story?
All right. What do you want to hear?
Something about an adventure.
I think I know just the thing. When I was your age, my biggest dream was to follow my Uncle Fred on one of his adventures around the world. One day, he disappeared.
Okay, use WASD and the mouse to look around. It's very dark, wow.
I stepped into the lobby of my uncle's house. It lay just across the hill from where I lived with my mother, your grandmother. She had tried to keep me from going, but I wanted to see if Fred was home yet from his latest adventure.
Okay, Glastonbury, man on a bicycle, call laws, talk about some things, scary game. Timaria, I have left for a spontaneous. I know what word I'm trying to say, I just can't say it. Spontaneous journey. See you soon, Fred. Okay, that's quite cool. Right. Can't go in there, I guess I'm supposed to go upstairs. Oh, they're freaky. That kind of looks like a, well, you already know. I don't need to spell it out for you. Wow, that's cool. Daddy's helmet. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's cool. A story about my uncle inside a story about my uncle. Game start password. Very cool.
My uncle used to send me postcards from his long journeys. Greetings from Nepal, Galapagos, Kilimanjaro, the Amazon River. This was the first time he had left without a word, without sending cards.
Did I read that downstairs? Did I read Glastonbury as Did I read Galapagos as Glastonbury? I'm gonna have to check. No, it is Glastonbury. Okay. Had to make sure there. Forensic science. So the guy's a clever guy, it seems. But he hasn't left a postcard or anything this time. I can't walk any faster than I currently am. Can't interact with the... Right.
I had visited Uncle Fred's house countless of times, but in the locker, which usually was closed, I found something I hadn't seen before. It was an adventure suit. It resembled the one that Fred used, but smaller in size. Curiosity got the better of me, and I tried it on. It fit like it had been custom made for me.
Interesting. Maybe he's I mean, they're alluding to the fact that he's made it for this guy, right?
The most mysterious room of my uncle's house was the observatory. There he kept his newest experiments, and right now it held a pad used for disposing of garbage. Uncle Fred had warned me not to touch any of his things. But, as I said, I was a curious child.
Oh gosh. What have I done? Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. No. I'm gonna get thrown into space. Yep. Okay, that's quite cool.
I landed with a crash, but thanks to the suit I wasn't hurt. I had no idea where the pad had taken me, but back then I didn't care so much about where I was going, or how I would get home.
Very interesting, wow. This is cool. So the suit protects you from falling? I mean, it's quite obvious that his uncle's been here before. There's like ramen noodles and stuff. A clock. Just random gubbins. A butterfly. Oh. Press and hold shift to run. There we go. Oh, that's a save point. Okay. I was wondering if it was like a pad that was gonna send me flying.
The suit protected me from falls on the ground, but not in water.
Wow.
I couldn't swim with this thing on. Best be careful.
Alright, okay. Nice narration. I'm enjoying that at the moment, like the way they're letting it unfold as a story he's telling to his child. It's very nice. So if am I to aim at that? I don't know if I was supposed to aim at that or not. Oh, I've made it. Hold right click to charge up the suit and release to power jump. Oh wow, that's cool. So I wonder if I can... No, okay, I just wondered. Oh no, oh, I thought I was going to go in the drink. That's very cool, okay. So, surely it doesn't want... Okay, no, it wants me to go up here.
I was sure that someone had been here before me. Someone had built these bridges and carved these symbols, but who? Where were they now?
Your uncle, my friend. Charge up the suit and release while sprinting to power leap. Oh, in the drink. Charge up the suit. Release while sprinting. Amazing.
I found a strange gizmo, some sort of measuring tool that Fred must have built. It seemed to be done measuring though, so I took the results to give to Fred.
Love how he calls his uncle Fred. Call me old fashioned, but I call my uncle uncle. So, which way do we go? We can choose our own way.
How did you know Fred had been there?
Well, I found a small campsite where Fred must have slept before going further into the caves. I knew it was him because the place was littered with empty packages of his favorite hiking foods. Canned soups, tube food, and instant noodles.
Tube food? That sounds gross.
Oh well, it's not that bad. One winter, Uncle Fred and I went hiking into the mountains, and we were surprised by a blizzard. We were stuck in a small cabin for 2 days, and all we ate was tube food, and cold canned goulash as well. Your grandmother was worried sick, but I thought it was all very exciting.
Trying to get around a lot faster here, and it's just setting me back, so I'm going to stop that. There we go. Oh, this is really cool. I'm enjoying this. Like, the art style's beautiful. Just a little jump over to this one. There we go. Very, very pretty. I don't know what this is made in. If I had to guess, I'd probably say Unity. But I don't know. Ah, bug it up there. Nope. There we go. Right. Come on. Perfect. I mean, I can jump normally quite high, which is cool. What's this?
The power core I found activated the suit's grappling device when I picked it up. It must have been left here by my uncle.
That's really cool. Will light up when you are in range. Okay. It tells you. Oh no. Oh, that's really cool. I like this a lot.
The grappling device left a sort of symbol everywhere I grappled. I noticed similar symbols already there in the cave, and I was getting more and more certain that this place was where Fred had gone.
I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out, does it, mate? You've already found all of his food all over the place, a campsite, bridges. By releasing left click while grappling, you will fly forward. Yeah, I figured that out myself. Yeah, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out, mate. Oh, but it does for that one, apparently. Where am I looking? I don't remember anymore. There. Oh no. Ah. Oh no. This isn't it. The thing is, it looks really easy. Like, I feel like I'm being so silly by making these mistakes, but it's not that easy, especially when you've got a moving platform. So is that a down there? I think I just saw like a torch or something. Yeah. Do I get anything for that? Or nope, apparently not. Apologies for that noise. Apologies for that noise. Let's get rid of that. Okay. So how do I get back up there? Maybe I have to jump. It's dark. Wow. There we go. Fantastic. I don't know why I didn't get anything for that other thing I just collected. Combine power jump and the grapple to reach higher areas. So that's okay, and then I can grapple. That makes sense. Combine power leap and the grapple will let you reach far off areas.
The adventure suit was fantastic. By combining a power leap with a grapple, I could fly long distances through the air at great speed.
Yeah, very cool. Okay. We need some power leaps. Very easy to overshoot these things, I feel. Do one of them. So I guess I'm just trying to track down my uncle. It makes sense. But there's 3 more skills. Well, 3 more. There's 3, and I think the first one is what I've currently got, the grapple. So I guess there's going to be more things that I'll unlock. Is that a reach? Let's go up here. When grappling a moving object, you will follow along. That's cool, it pulls you with it. That's epic. I wonder if there's going to be an explanation for why there's just floating rocks, or do we just have to accept that? Ah, this is really fun. Don't know what those markings are. Some really crazy markings. Right, I'm gonna have to grapple this bad boy. Oh, hit the wrong one. Come on. Come to Papa. No. I think that's what I've got to do. Yeah, just overshot it. Right, so we need a power loop. I think that's what that symbol is. Yeah. So I think it does give you a hint of what you need to do. Although, I guess I need to power leap off here and then grab that. That's going to be crazy. Wow. Whoever's designed this game has got some very cool oh, that was some very cool imagination. I'd like to find out what all these markings mean. Oh, that was lucky. You found a second power core. You can now grapple 2 times before landing. Okay, that's what that's for. That's fair enough. Yeah, no, I understand that. So the rings on my hand indicate how many times I can grapple. Not difficult to grasp. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, that's what I'm missing. Okay, I did that really poorly. And there we go. Oh, I nearly didn't get it. Oh, don't know what happened there. How do you get ladders here? That's impressive. Guy must be strong. Oh, you can do it to them. I thought it was only... I guess all those markings mean is that Fred's done it before. Well, if we're gonna go off the story, right? Very cool little game this is. Oh, this is gonna be difficult.